This is 7 News.
Tonight, exclusive, the homeless WA family living in a hotel room at taxpayers' expense.
Thousands of WA children return to school, but hundreds haven't got any books.
A WA star steals the show at the Aussie Oscars.
And a blow for the Dockers, a star player out of the NAB Cup.
From the studios of 7 Perth, Susannah Carr and Ardon.
Good evening. 7 News has uncovered a desperate example of a Perth family in crisis, suffering because of a shortage of government housing. The family has a sick baby who has to be fed through a tube. And for now, the government is paying for them to live in a hotel room, costing over $900 a week.
Great Eastern Highway, Redcliffe. A new address for Carl Franklin, his sister Chantel and her 2 young children. One, a sick 9-month-old boy, Jaden.
Difficult. It's difficult.
The family was left homeless last Friday when Carl and Chantel's mum fell sick. They're now living in one hotel room, crisis care, organised by the Department for Child Protection. It's costing taxpayers more than $900 a week.
Even little things like bathing him, there are no baths.
Their story illustrates the current crisis in WA's public housing. The Homes West priority list has more than 3,000 people on it.
It's not just us, it's everybody. They need to build more houses. They need to fix the priority waiting list.
Jaden has lung disease and a hole in his heart. Chantel and Carl aren't sure what they'll do when their hotel stay ends Monday. It's not unheard of for people who need crisis care to be put up in a hotel, but it is a last resort. The Department for Child Protection says a first option is usually a hostel or a refuge, but because little Jaden is so sick, a hotel was the only option. The government says it's built more than 3,000 public homes in the past 3 years. The opposition says shrinking the waiting list is possible.
We get it by building more housing, and we get it by having an affordable housing strategy that allows people to get into their own homes.
Blake Johnson, 7 News.
Hundreds of WA children returned to school today without books. Suppliers have been unable to meet orders. The Education Department Minister says she's concerned about the lack of books, as she announced hundreds of iPads would be given to primary school students. Emmy Kabansky reports.
Police have been searching Kings Park for a 51-year-old man missing from his home at Halls Head near Mandurah. Grant Taylor, why are police concentrating on Kings Park?
Well, Rick, this is the last place that Tony Lawson is known to have visited since his disappearance. Now, the 51-year-old caught a train to Perth from Mandurah early yesterday, but he's had no contact with his family since. Now, mounted police along with SES crews and a helicopter have been scouring the park this afternoon, but so far, no luck. Police say Tony Lawson has been dealing with some significant personal issues in recent days. The search will continue here in Kings Park into this evening. Sue.
Thanks, Grant. A teenager accused of a hit and run that left an 18-year-old disabled says he had no idea he hit anyone. Alexis Donkin has the story. The sacking of a senior advisor to Colin Barnett on Monday continues to dog the Premier after his reasons for the sacking were contradicted by his own staff. And 7 News has learned that the senior media advisor did not act alone when he peddled information that cost him his job. Jeff Parry reports.
The Gillard government is facing new claims of interfering with an investigation into backbencher Craig Thompson. Damaging new documents show a ministerial advisor contacted Fair Work Australia after a 7 News report revealed exclusive details about the affair.
Optus has won a landmark court case breaking Telstra's grip on internet sports broadcasting, including AFL games. It means Optus can retransmit matches to laptops and mobiles within minutes of broadcast. A win for fans, but a kick in the teeth for rights holders.
A WA movie about a red kelpie in the Pilbara went from underdog to top dog at Australia's Big Film Awards last night. Red Dog won Best Film at the Australian Academy of Cinema and TV Awards.
And next in 7 News, the Aussie demise of Louis the Fly as local jobs go overseas.
And a New Year bonus. The generous boss who gave his staff millions of dollars.
And could this man be America's next president?
America, America.
Asking the boss for a bonus can be tough, especially these days, but there's one employer who's gone above and beyond what any worker would expect. He's the owner of a bus company who's just sold the business and decided to dole out an incredible $15 million as a thank you to all his staff.
The race to challenge Barack Obama as America's next president has taken yet another twist with a big bounce-back victory for Republican frontrunner Mitt Romney. The millionaire investment banker and Mormon defeated his key rival in a spiteful Florida primary. Basil's here with sport now. Blow for the Dockers, Baz.
Yeah, pretty big one, Sue. One of their big guns is out of the NAB Cup. We'll tell you who it is, plus some more Dave Warner magic. The left-hander goes right.
Don't you love that? The first one of the night.
And a different type of goalkeeper interrupts the Premier League.
So a shower or two and the risk of a thunderstorm tonight, and tomorrow more of the same. Showers will tend to rain in the evening. 31 the top after a low of 24 degrees, so another warm night on the way. Rain clearing on Friday, but we will still see a shower or two about. Then we're looking at a fine weekend, temperatures around 27 degrees, but next week it's warming up again. We're looking at a top of 36 by next Wednesday. And that's all from me. Here are Rick and Sue.
Thanks, Natalia. That's 7 News, this Back to School Wednesday.
Now here's Monica with Today Tonight.
Nobody knows.